Okay, we're going to start the next module, 106, and it's translation. For example, translating Spanish to English or English to Spanish. We're going to translate word problems into algebraic expressions. So the first we'll go over is addition. Addition will include the words sum, increased by, plus, more than, and total. So when you see these words, you will know that it's addition. So the next one we'll do is subtraction. So subtraction, you will look for the words difference, less than, subtracted from, minus, and decreased by. So when you see these words written, that means they want you to subtract. Now we'll go into multiplication. Okay, so when you see these words, I want you to multiply. So times, product, twice, double, and of. Okay, so any of these words will mean that you are going to multiply. Okay. And lastly, we have division. So when you see divided by, quotient, 1/2 of, and separate. Okay. Any of these words would mean that you're going to divide. Okay, the next we have our parentheses words. So these words would mean that they're going into parentheses. Okay? So if you see times the sum of, then that would be in parentheses. Or times the difference of. Okay? You would put those in parentheses. When you see these words, we call them the turn around words. That means you're going to actually flip the expression. So less than, subtracted from, subtracted from. Okay, and I'll show you when you get into this what I mean by turning around the words. Okay, we do an arrow. Okay. Let's do a couple of examples. Clear my room. So the product of a number and 3. The product of a number and 3. So we say product. So we're going to bring down 3. And the product is x. The difference of a number, so we have the difference of a number, this is the number x, we have x there, and 10, okay, so define number as x, and I want to do the difference from it, so it'll be x, difference is minus 10. The quotient, remember the quotient is division of a number, which I'll assign as x, and negative 5. So the quotient of a number and negative 5, so that would look like x divided by negative 5. Then we have 4 subtracted from a number. Okay, so our number is x, and we have that from a number. Remember, that's the turnaround. So x minus 4. The sum of twice a number, and 7, so our number is x, twice the number. So that's going to be 2x, and the sum plus 7. Four less than a number squared. Number squared. So our number, and that's 4 less than, right? So it's going to be the turnaround when you see the less than. So the number squared, 4 less than. The sum of twice a number and 10 is 86. Okay. So twice a number, right? So we have 2x is, so that's your equal sign, 86. Okay. And then and 10, that's a 10. So that's plus 10. Yep. The product of a number and 10 is increased by 1. So the product of a number and 10, so that is 10x, is increased by 1, plus 1. Twice a number divided by 5. So twice a number divided by 5. Four times a number divided by 8 that's an 8 is 3. So 4 times a number divided by 8 is, that's our equal sign, 3. So 4 times a number divided by 8 is 3. I'll do a couple more. 3 times, and this is your parentheses, the difference of, okay, so a number and 7 is 18. So we saw the difference of is your parentheses, a number and 7. So your number and 7 go in the parentheses, okay? And that's 3 times that. So the 3 goes on the outside, okay? Is your equal sign 18. Okay, let's try another one like that. 5 times the sum of, oh, that was negative. This is supposed to be negative. Sorry. X, because it's the difference of x minus 7. So 5 times the sum of a number and 6 is 48. So 5 times the sum of a number and 6. So a number and 6 goes in the parentheses, and it's the sum. Make sure. And then we do 5 times that. Is your equal sign 48. And let's see, I have another one. Let's do 1/2 of a number is 8 less than the number itself. So let's start with 1/2 of a number. So 1/2 of a number. So 1/2 of a number is your equal sign. Now 8 less, that's your turnaround, okay? The number itself. So we have the number again, and we're taking 8 less of that. So it's 1/2 x equals x minus 8. The product of a number and 3 is the same as the sum of that number and 6. Where do we start? So let's say the product of a number and 3, 3x, is your equal sign. The sum of that number and 6. So that is just x plus 6. We have 15 decreased by the quotient of a number and 3 is 20. Okay. So is 20. I'm going to go backwards for you guys. So is 20. And we know the quotient of a number and 3 is x divided by 3. And 15 is decreased by that. So 15 is decreased